Because you have so little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move this mountain from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. In short, I've always heard faith as small as a mustard seed. I never truly knew how much it meant or how much of an impact it would have on my life. In February of 2013, I was dismissed from Virginia Commonwealth University. I was dismissed for violating VCU's rules and procedures. Now, being dismissed means that you cannot return to the university for 2 years, as well as not going to any other university during those 2 years. So I thought to myself that I would never be able to get my bachelor's degree now. So at this point, I felt hopeless, I felt helpless, depressed, and I just lost all faith in myself. Um, I just knew that this was something that I would never be able to bounce back from. But one day I decided that I was going to get up and stop feeling sorry for myself and make myself useful. So that April, I found a job at Olive Garden. And since J. Sargent Reynolds was considered a community college, I enrolled there and I started in August. Um, and one thing that really changed during this point in time is that I found faith in Jesus Christ. So I started going to church more and actually started praying, which is something that I have never done before. So I would pray every day and I would ask for patience, I would ask for guidance, and I would ask for wisdom to help me get through my situation. Um, Learning to have faith actually helped me through the days and help my days get a little bit better and a little bit easier. And since this was a drastic time for me, having faith let me know that something eventually was better to come. So in October of 2013 as well, I also got a job at Nordstrom, which was an okay job during the holiday season, but it wasn't very fulfilling. Neither was I very happy there either. Um, but I didn't give up faith, and I felt that, eventually I would get to my dream career. But while I was working at these two places, there was this guy that would come in all the time that used to work for McEachin and G Law Firm. And I felt that it wasn't just a coincidence every time I saw him. So he would let me know that there were job opportunities at the firm, but um, they weren't open yet at that point in time. But so finally, one last time, he came into Nordstrom and told me, "Hey, we have a job opportunity for you." And so I was like, "Great!" It was for calling the clients of the firm that we're still treating. So I got my interview, had it set up. I got the job immediately. So at this point, I was ecstatic. I was very happy to be working at a law firm. And so during this time, I was like, okay, in 6 months, I actually moved up into a legal assistant position. So now I'm still there, happy as ever, still as a legal assistant, and I'm just as happy as I was from when I first started. But one thing I've learned through this whole process was to never lose faith. At times I felt my life wouldn't be the same after making this horrible mistake. But I kept the faith, and now I'm in a more humble and more stable place in my life. But the message that I want to get out to anyone listening to my story is to never lose faith no matter how bad your situation may be. Because everyone is going to have good and bad times in their lives. But if you keep the faith, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle that may come your way.